Again, in the round of 32. Serving to Steve, serving this to Paul Henry, and the round of 16.
Hello and welcome to Punchers Sports TV. Like and subscribe to the channel where you get all things road tennis. We're here in the one Hall Mall in the Kilombo Road Tennis Emancipation Tournament. On court we have Curtis Jones back in the camera. Facing the camera you have the young Keon Murrell who's back into road tennis. And with me joining the commentary team is Mr. Coach Burkett. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, pleasant. Good night. Thanks you again, Punches TV, to give me opportunity to just have a little say on the game that we want to see.
Yes, this is going to be the last game on the fixtures tonight. We have Keon Murrell to take out the giant killer, Adrian Scott. That was a major upset. Adrian Scott, he's seated, I think he's seated around number 12 or so in the Barbados Road Tennis Open. We saw Keon, who has recently came back into road tennis and took out a seeded player.
Yes.
Is road tennis going anywhere?
Yes. This youngster been playing tennis for a good time, but I guess suddenly disappeared off the scene. But he always had the natural ability to play. So his skills will be tested against Curtis Jones, so we will look and see how he plays.
Yes, Curtis Jones is
a season champion.
Yes, not only is a season champion, he's the winner of the British Camp. He's a captain for the Road Tennis Elite Academy, so he has some tournament work in him. I guess the guys are losing this tournament here at the Kilombo Open
as a guide,
as a warm-up.
Yeah.
For the Barbados Road Tennis
I
Open.
can even say for you as well. Are you entering? Well, my name is in the bike. So
wow, that's breaking news.
Breaking news. Coach's corner is there.
Coach Burkett is entering the Barbados Road Tennis Open. Oh my goodness, Keon is off. A very aggressive start.
Yes, once the ball pops up, for sure he's going to hit the ball. He's very attacking.
I would say both of these guys are from the same camp, the Balfi camp, Balfi Road Tennis Club. Trio. I would say Curtis Jones, he's putting in a lot of work, not only in road tennis, he's doing a lot of running, cycling. So like I said previously, these guys are using this small tournament as a precursor to the Barbados Road Tennis Open. You have any idea when it started?
No, sir. I'm not privy to that information. Well, all I can tell you is soon.
Well, there was supposed to be a launch, I think it was last week, but due to the bad weather, the hurricane and so on.
376.
But we offer our concern to the folks down in St. Vincent. That's where your guys are.
Yes, yes.
I've
heard anything from the guys?
Everybody's good so far. Everybody on the mainland is good, but it's probably the islands, the Mina Islands, and those little smaller already was really affected due to that very terrific storm. Oh, you can't miss that.
873.
873, yes.
Curtis is just steady. Keon is trying to rush. We need to be a little more patient and get on the shot.
I would say Curtis Jones is playing with more confidence. You know, the last night, I think it was the last village camp, he was defeated by Marlon Edwards. And that, you know what, Marlon's a big caliber player. That was a major upset.
Yes.
But since then, he has
But in
went
the
back,
work,
went back to the drawing board, and he, you know, he's looking good. He's looking sharp. Wow.
9-7-4.
I'm gonna say Keon looks equally sharp as well.
as I said before, he wants to win the point a little too quick. You need to be a little more patient, put on a couple of balls, feed the court, and then go for a shot. As you know, you're playing with a new ball, so the ball needs to be broken in. So it's going to get faster the longer they play.
You know, as you're well aware that I still in the tournament have reached the round of 16. Oh my goodness, a shot from the top goal. Curtis Jones is in fine nick. Maybe these guys are sending a signal to the #1 player.
It's possible that he's here watching. He's a very smart guy.
He's downloading the data.
Yes.
He's a very smart guy. He's here every time there's a tournament, you know, it's being played here. He's here.
You know, he's the #1, so it would surely benefit him to watch and see his opponents, or let the opponents in the tournament, in the Barbados Open.
You think that by these guys playing in this tournament will have a little edge on him, you know?
No, once Venom, Mr. Griffith, better known as Venom, he's been there, done that. So you are basically you won the 2 consecutive tournaments. You know, I don't think it's nothing that you can say about it. He's the champion. So this will be his 3rd defense coming up this year.
Maybe this tournament came at the right time to give the lesser players an opportunity to
put in some work.
Put in some work.
You're right. As you know, there wasn't anything going on before that for this, what we call A class, B class system.
Yeah.
So this will be an open. I saw it there right here to meet you. Circumstances beyond my control.
I hope you're aware that all of my opponents I played got a little tickle.
I realize that, but the standard players that you play, I think I would have done the same. Not taking away anything from your game.
But you gotta be careful what you're saying. I played Munchie. So, his name is White Thornhill, and also what's the guy from Bushall?
7-7-11.
They're D class, D, not even B. D.
Well, Burkett, you're gonna face the wrath of those guys. Patrick, you're gonna face the wrath of Patrick. You're also gonna face the wrath of White Thornhill.
But you're not understand what I'm saying. They were determined.
Okay,
I'm not discrediting their game, and then they were playing you, dotting another D. So that's basically what I'm saying.
A devastating tennis player.
Yes, all the Ds.
Yeah, Curtis looked really fantastic.
7-12.
But you know, the surface is not the best.
We could say that about the workout cricket as well.
The pitches that were not well prepared.
So we got to adapt.
We couldn't say so for the one here in Barbados. You know, Keston Oval, that was a
top class.
top class pitch. Both teams had an equal chance, equal bite of the cherry. A good rally going on here between Curtis Jones and Keon Murrell. Oh, he uses height to get that one. You guys are playing a very patient game, keeping the ball on the blue. Oh my goodness.
Ball away on the baseline.
I think Keon needs to hit one hard, take off the weight, he's playing too steady. And I think Curtis is adapting to the
7-7-13.
I think one of the advantages that Curtis Jones has here is that they're accustomed to Keon's style. They're from the same camp, and he knows Keon for a long time. So he knows what he likes and what he doesn't like.
But remember, the service they're playing on is totally different. So down on their hook is a much quicker service. So both players must adapt.
But Curtis this court don't seem to be bothering Curtis. He's adapting well. He's moving fast. He's not spoiling that easily. That is Keon.
13, 7 to 8.
At this stage of the game, these guys are fighting to get in the round of 16. 13-8, Curtis Jones.
There's a little discretion, but one of the calls was
13, 7 to 9.
to 9 up top, call the ball up.
Got the score.
Out up top.
Okay.
So that's where I had that issue there.
I must say you have a very fearful large crowd here.
Yes, I think the public is very eager for some high class tennis at this point. So.
I think that Jones, when you have it, you only have one major tournament yearly now, you know. And I think that you need to be like a warm-up tournament.
Yeah, more than one.
So to get the players physically and mentally prepared, you know.
Yeah. After playing the shotgun tournament in May the 1st, you need to have something thereafter to build up to this tournament.
Yeah, the Kilombo tournament came at the right time.
Yes. You must give kudos to the people that come up with the idea.
Yeah, you know, road tennis is an indigenous sport of Barbados.
So that's basically what happening here.
Yeah, and it's part of our cultural
So
heritage.
it needs to be highlighted.
Of course. And we have celebrated our crop over.
Yeah. 50 years. You were born then, or you were still that young?
50 years is a very long time, isn't it?
Yeah, 50 years in 50 days. I experienced it. I watched it play. Happening in the park, Queen's Park.
Okay.
Whereby the different hotels will have their donkeys at the time and exhibiting their stuff from the different hotels. It was very exciting. Then you had what we call the plantation fairs. All those things. We have come a long way.
Come a long way. It has developed into a national, a regional, and international event.
I hope road tennis don't have to wait 50 years.
Road tennis have been longer than that.
Yeah, but I mean the recognition continue.
Okay. But in such a short time, proper has developed.
12, 7 to 14, ball away.
Road tennis hasn't developed that,
But it's getting there, brother Lottie.
Dead ball. Hello? Your challenge at the point? You saw the ball is good. So we'll have that point. Will you play the point? We'll play the point.
I think it's time that we have
12, 7 to 14.
electronic technology, right?
12, 14.
Brother Lottie,
Huh?
I'm watching Wimbledon on grass. They're not having any. They have humans.
Dead
But
ball,
that's
13,
a
14.
conservative. That's a conservative.
You need
You may
to
find that you're playing on the grass and you're playing at Wimbledon,
Wimbledon.
which is the mecca of lawn tennis.
14.
The conservative don't want to have that, that change.
$13, 7 to 15.
13-15. Keon is getting back into the game.
Yeah.
Maybe he's warm. I'm gonna say that Keon is playing with a lot of maturity. He's still a very young man, and he's not trying to bully the ball, bully the court. He's doing the basics. See, keeping the ball on the
Dead
board.
ball.
Seeing that
14, 7 to
Curtis
15.
Jones
Ball
is carrying the
around
fight
baseline.
to Keon.
Well, very good comeback. 14, 15.
2015.
14, 7.
When I see Keon, it reminds me a lot of Mikey Jean. He came on the tutelage of Mikey Jean.
Yes.
See all these little tricks he's using. You can see that when he's receiving the serve, he has his hands up. He's going to bounce the ball,
Dead
frustrate
ball.
his opponent.
16, 7 to 14. Service change to
16
go.
14. That was a very good, a solid forward arm. Oh, that ball capped very low.
14.
But Curtis Jones is playing with a lot of confidence, playing very positive, not patting the ball, stroking the ball beautifully.
Seems to be locking off Keon.
Okay. Oh.
17-15.
Step back there for that ball.
Yeah.
That was really long, though.
But Keon has that ability to come from behind.
Yeah.
That's what he did with the Jet Killer.
17-15.
It'd be amazing if Keon take up another seeded player. Curtis Jones is seeded in this
Dead ball.
Barbados Road. That's open.
17-16. Ball away on the baseline.
My goodness. He's coming back into the game. 17-16, he has the last serve. As well.
17-16.
Curtis Jones doesn't look flustered, still look confident.
Seems a lot of tactics being used at this point.
18-16.
Very
Ball
good
away on the
try.
sideline.
A very good try.
Very good point for Curtis Jones.
Yeah,
He needed that point. He needed that
I
point.
know how you were leaning, but that was a very good try. It left Curtis the day
Yes.
if it was on, but it wasn't on.
17-16.
Another big point here. Keon is testing the forward arm of Curtis Jones. See, he's bouncing the ball. I'm gonna say Curtis Jones is playing magnificently.
17-17-19.
High risk shot at this time. That's a high risk shot.
17-19.
Put the ball on.
Keon Murrell is 17. He's behind the 8 ball. Oh. Balls all coming back.
Balls are coming back.
Game points. First game points coming up for Curtis Jones.
17-20.
I think experience is going to show here now. What will be your survey as a man up in the tournament that has played on the court? What will be your
Center
survey?
court,
Oh
sir.
my.
Dead ball. Ball away.
Ball is far away. My goodness.
Well, that was close.
Yeah, from here it looks good, but we're not on the chair, we're not on the line.
It's on the baseline, Keon. Serve low on the base. The score finishing Jones 21.
Hello and welcome back to Punches Sports TV. Like and subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Love
We're into the
serving
second
for
game. First game was won by Curtis Jones, 21-17.
Love
As you can see, Doreen and Curtis is coming up the hill now. Keon is going on top.
One
So you
serving to
can
one.
see if there's any difference. Do you find there's any difference as somebody that's played on the court?
Yes, you have to make the
Two
adjustment
serving to one.
to whichever side you're playing on. But as you know, the court is not level. Usually we will tennis play on a level surface, but
Two.
seeing
all.
that this is a
Two.
part of the
all.
emancipation festivities, you know, it was more or less
Trying to bring back the railroad tennis.
in the road.
In the road.
Yes. Things were not always equal.
Yeah.
You had the
You had-
sidewalks,
Yeah, you had to adapt.
you had cracks,
Yes. So, yeah.
but these guys are playing like if it's a professional court. I cannot believe the amount of rallies that's going on here.
3 serving to 2.
I think when you're on top, you have the advantage.
2 serving 3.
Going,
That's square row.
I think a lot of these guys are hooking back into the rotation.
2
Keon,
serving to 3.
Shamal Reese. I think they came with one thing in mind. They came back for the number 1 player.
yeah. You can't have somebody dominating the sport like that.
3 all.
So
Ball away
you're
on the
going to have
sideline.
challenges.
Three
You're gonna
all.
overcome. And that's what you want.
Yes.
You don't want a one-dimension system where one body's winning all the time. But I don't mind want somebody one body winning. But at the same time, you got to give me warm body acting because he's doing the work. So these fellas got to already put in the work to beat him.
But I tend to disagree with you there, bro. I think that one person winning the sport, I think that
Dead ball.
suffocated. You know, and one person,
I'm not going to do that. I can't. If you're number one, you're
that
number
means
one.
sport is not growing.
That can't true. I can call any top player in the world and there's number one. The challenge is like driving and the number one man. People got to get him beat. That's why he's going number one. They don't talk about number two. So the guys got to take him down. It's not his fault that they can't beat him.
You also forget to mention Murrell Edwards. He's back. Did well last year.
Yeah. So this is a good tester for him as well.
375.
This young man, Zari Clark,
Yeah.
you got to keep your eyes on him as well.
Yeah, you got to keep, when you get you in 16 now,
Yeah, he wrong on 16,
you
yeah.
got to keep your eyes on everybody.
Yeah, you got to keep your eyes on the puncher.
Yes.
A guy like Shaquille Nurse, you got to keep his eyes on the puncher.
So who the puncher has next?
The number 2
Five
player,
balls.
Who's that?
Shaquille Nurse.
Oh my God.
Back don't say, oh my God,
Oh my God.
I'm going to beat him.
Are you sure you're going to turn up?
I'm going to beat him, Burger. When I beat the number 2, automatically I become the number 1.
Oh yes. In this tournament.
No. He's seated number 2 in the Barbados Road. It's open.
So how you see it here?
He's number 2. He's seated 1 here. He's seated 1.
Oh.
He's seated 1. So I beat 1. You know what I
5
mean?
balls is Murrell to serve.
I'm gonna say the Irish tennis fan really love the sport. You know, no one is leaving.
No one is leaving. We want stock players are playing. It gives them an opportunity to see some of the best tennis and at the same time see what they need to do to improve their game, to improve their game by watching top players. What is the requirements?
Of course. But you see here in the first game, Curtis Jones, he dominated that game. That first game.
776.
First set.
Hold
But
on.
in the second set here, you're seeing Keon Murrell is in charge. Can he sustain it though? It's early days yet. Can he sustain the lead?
So you can
Like I-
see,
like I was
as I
saying,
say, the
so-
fitness level, you need to be fit to be playing this sport.
Yes. And I noticed that tonight with Marcin Johnson.
Yeah.
Not fit. With the fella Jamal Best. We call him Bob. Not fit. You know the
Score.
team.
776.
You see, when me and you playing that end, we can hit 3 or 4 balls. But with these fellas, you can get 6 and 7 rallies. High pace and slow pace, so you've got to be able to withstand and dominate.
776.
And if you don't have it in you, you can basically lose,
Yes.
right? Not that you're not playing good tennis, but the mere fact that your condition is out and stuff like that in the sense that you need to put on the extra ball. So I think you will need to put on the extra ball when you're playing
7 all.
number 1, Mr. Nurse.
Number 2, he's not number 1. He's number 2.
I take number
no
1
one,
every
and there's
time.
someone. Okay.
In this time.
But I'm saying, looking at these 2 players, they look pretty fit.
Yeah.
They don't look unfit in any way or any form whatsoever.
But then, that's what you can understand in this game. You locking off a man backhand, and you can go to turn in your hand. You must have a turn in your hand. What's the purpose of playing the man backhand? Even though you're supposed to got the best backhand in the world.
Yeah.
But you're locking off the man backhand. Well, you can't turn the ball on the other side to this form.
I agree with you, but see that one's the hardest shot in the world. You know, as a coach, to turn that ball from your far down, a lot of players can't do it.
I agree. I could call a man that's do it at work.
Who's that?
Mr. Antoine Daniel.
But he's an exception.
Oh, I just tell you.
But it's a difficult shot to bring because, you know what I mean?
But you got to practice it.
It calls for footwork, calls for timing. You find that most of the world tennis players, when they're playing each other, tend to play a lot of backhand.
Yeah.
9-7.
This is basically a defensive tactic.
Yeah.
See Curtis Jones is sending about the ball to Keon's back arm.
Service to 7, ball away.
Curtis has the lead. I think Curtis Jones is in fine form.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, all in all, Curtis is tired. He seems to be not. He's working on his game.
Yes, doing a lot of hard work.
11-7.
Curtis Jones, he got the point. 11-7. See, this tournament, okay, you can't take this tournament lightly. There's a psychological battle going on, right? And the top players, they want to win
11-7
this
to
tournament.
7.
And I think by they're winning this tournament, it's going to get the number one player nervous. You understand?
I can't agree. I know. I can't believe.
But
I can't
you
believe.
gotta surrender your bias.
I know.
I look at this thing objectively. You know?
What's to be nervous about? Antonio's playing this time.
See, if Anton was playing this tournament, you will have a different perspective. And what I'm saying is that there's a psychological battle going on here. This tournament, you know, your guy, Julian White, he's taking this thing very seriously. He's
He
training,
should.
putting a lot of
He
work.
should, because he didn't play last time out. So he's trying to put in the work so he can compete. So this is a good startup for him going forward. As you say,
There's a psychological war going on here.
I agree.
I'm saying, if you realize all the top players are in this tournament. You have Emar Edwards, Curtis Jones, Davian Forthright Taylor, Keon Murrell, Terry Duncan, Shaki Nurse. These guys are battling. You know what I mean? In this tournament. Top players.
But I know for one, you
Dead
can
ball,
see
9-7 to 12.
Francis Stevie again, checking Nurse.
That's gonna be a big one.
That's gonna be a big
Tune in
one.
for it, folks.
9-7 to
The whole
13.
TV station is at stake.
You see
9-7
Keon
to
seem to be
14.
tired. You see him
9-14. Oh,
netball.
saved by the net.
He seems to be
Netball.
getting tired.
9-14.
It's not to be a good position to be in being a game down, and the second game you're 9 and your opponent is 14.
Titan 7 to 14. Titan 14.
10-14. Game is still open.
From what I'm saying here, Jordan, you need to have a serve in your hand. I find Keon doesn't have a serve in his hand.
Not only a serve, you
You gotta serve in your hand.
have to have a game plan. I don't think Keon has a game plan.
Ball away. 15
For Curtis
7 to
Jones.
10. Service plays to Keon.
He's just depending on Curtis Jones to spoil. Curtis Jones, I think Keon needs to attack. That's his strength.
You play for me. Tyrese, who you play?
10.
15-10. Curtis Jones is large and in charge. He's looking at if Keon Murrell is going to get a two straight. He can't come to court and pat that ball like Patty LaBelle. He's going to put with his ball. He's going to put with the ball.
7 to 11.
That's what pressure does, right? You make you pat the ball. 15-11.
15 service to 11. Service to 11.
You could be right, Burger. Seeing if Keon is fading out in terms of fitness.
Fitness means concentration level as well.
Service to 12. Service to 13. The ball was in.
Yeah.
17.
I think Curtis Jones is really signaling the signal not only to the players in this tournament,
14,
but to the
17.
players who will be participating in the Barbados Road Tennis Open.
Too much background.
18.
He haven't served on the
Conditioning
ball.
is his downfall right now.
He hasn't served a ball to Curtis for the night. F1 can remember.
Right, just like I said, he hasn't came in with a game plan.
Right. Curtis backhand thinks to play really well. Watch it again.
I'm really impressed with Curtis Jones tonight.
See backhand again.
He's playing magnificent. Crossing the court. He's playing the ball on his merit. Despite he has a lead, he's not taking anything for granted. He's keeping the ball on the blue.
15, 19,
What?
19, 14. 14, 7 to 19.
The manager, he doesn't sound too
14, 7
confident.
to 19.
We get up there so far.
14 is never 15.
What's the score?
14, 7 to 19.
Service shares at 13, 17. You've got to be very careful because these guys will be doing this for the whole day.
14, 7 to 20.
Yeah. Game point and match.
For Curtis Jones with his score.
Set point to Curtis Jones, 14-20. I think it's all over. Bar the show game. Curtis Jones will advance to the round of 16.
Game goes to Curtis Jones.
Yeah, 21-14. Curtis Jones move on to the round of 15. Thank you very much, Coach Burkett.
Yeah, thank you. God, I wish you luck. I'll be here. I hope your camera will be working for that big match between yourself and Mr. Nursing, number 2 seed, and rated number 1 in this tournament.
Yes, it'll be the battle.
So be safe, Donnie. I don't think I will be here. I will get all the information pertaining to that match.
You're going overseas? No comment.
No comment.